Hello. So here is a demo meeting with 4 people attending: Rimu, Sean, Peter and John. And right now I'm logged in as Rimu. But if we switch over to a different browser, this one here, where I've logged in as Sean, you can see that Sean sees the same thing as what Rimu does. So everyone in the meeting is looking at the same screen and they can see each other's state. I'm just going to switch back to Rimu. So let's imagine that the meeting has some agenda that was agreed upon, and that might be put into here by the meeting creator or sent by email before the meeting. And so let's imagine that a few people want to talk about the current agenda item. Rimu wants to talk, so he will indicate I want to talk. And I'll switch to Sean, who also wants to talk. Yep. And everyone in the meeting, including Peter logged into this browser over here, Peter can see Sean just wants to listen. Sorry, Peter just wants to listen, so he'll just go listening. Let's switch back to Rimu. And everyone can see, right? And we can also see that Rimu indicated he wants to speak before Sean did. So the speaking order is automatically generated based on the times that people chose. So Rimu can see that he's free to start talking, and he might do so for some time. And then after he's finished, he can click back to the listening state to indicate that he's done. And Sean can see that he's the only person still waiting to speak, and so he can go ahead and speak as well. Now, while Sean is speaking, there may be something I can do to clarify things and solve us all a lot of time, so I might want to indicate that I can interrupt, and then it's up to Sean to voluntarily ask me by voice, sure, okay, what was it you have to say, Rimu? Or perhaps Sean may be getting horribly off topic, or the discussion may have become unproductive in some other way, so I might want to indicate this state instead. But most of the time people will just be listening, I think. After there's been some discussing, there might be a proposal put forward about what to do, and people can use these states to indicate whether they agree with it or not. And it's up to the group decision-making process to determine whether a majority of agree states is enough, or whether they need consensus where everyone agrees, or whatever. It's really up to the group. So that's all I need to show you for now. This system won't entirely remove the need for a meeting facilitator, but it will significantly ease their workload. I hope you find it useful. Cheers.